Hi folks, as regular viewers will know, we've spoken to Robin at Hobby Hive a few times now. Once when he was running introductory gaming sessions outdoors at Bedford Market. We went to see him at the excellent weekend he put on earlier this year, the Bedford Games Expo. And of course we popped into his new shop in Bedford Town Centre. However, the word on the street is that he's just moved premises to an even bigger and better shop. So today I thought we'd go and take a look. Hop in. Well, Robin, last time I spoke to you, we were in your old shop.
Yes, upstairs.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say it was small but perfectly formed.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, it was exactly what I needed to get the ball rolling, I think. Yeah, for sure.
And now, look at this. This is amazing.
Yeah, so now the tabletop exchange area is about the same size as the old shop was. So that's the sort of the space improvement there. So it's a massive step. Massive step.
And how did you find it? How did you find out?
I literally where I was before, Guy at Cartridge Depot was looking at me expanding and taking over the whole shop, or something along those lines. You know what the idea would be. We had various options we were talking about, but I said, well, I'll look around to see if there's anywhere else, and then literally stumbled on this, walked in and went, yeah, this could work, and
I mean, size-wise, it's great, and also location-wise, you're just off at the town centre, just by the park.
just outside. Especially at the minute with the summer holidays, the college, the parking is like £1 a day or something stupid like that. So it just means that if people are coming in for a game for 4 hours or something, it's fine. And then when the college comes back, I've then got the student side of things. So it's sort of hopefully going to work both ways. We'll see.
And you've got the King's Head virtually next door as well.
King's Arms, yes,
King's Arms.
So Sean came in, I assume he's the landlord, the owner, I don't know. He came in and said hello. Said if I needed anything, let me know. I was like, okay, I will.
Great.
A couple of barrels of...
of ale.
Yes.
Thirsty gamers.
Yeah, definitely. We need something thematic, like mead or something like that.
So this has allowed you to really expand your range, and I've already seen you've got artwork, you've got paints, you've also got more sort of airfit stuff.
Scale models and model railway and stuff. Yeah, that's what I always wanted to sort of lean more into. Since I opened, there were a lot of people coming in asking about airfix kits, asking about model railway stuff. Obviously, there's various clubs in the area that are into their scale models and the model railways, as well as there being a crossover with historical gaming. So it just seemed like the next logical step, it sort of sets Hobby Hive apart slightly in it being a more generalised model shop than just being a gaming shop. There's other things as well. But it does mean that there's a lot of crossover. My spray paints work on anything that you're doing. The flop will work on anything you're doing. So it's and there's definitely been a benefit to that as well. I think a lot of people were missing Goldings. I think that's the sort of and this isn't like a filling their shoes or whatever, because I wouldn't even want to try and attempt to do that. They were so well established, but I think people just knowing that there's somewhere that has similar things down in Bedford has helped a bit, gone a long way.
So Goldings was a local hardware store, right? And at the back they had a huge model section.
They did, yeah. So loads of people came in looking for primarily airfix, but then also scratch building materials. So I saw plastic card and balsa wood and down, all that sort of stuff as well. And that was what people were looking for. All the guys that make their own stuff.
Well, this is the beauty of the Hobbit, right? There's all these different aspects to it. And, to get all those into one shop is a one-stop shop.
One-stop shop, yeah. The only thing I haven't reached into is your card games and board games, because I feel like both of those are their own thing as well, and I'd rather not split my focus too much and not be able to do a good job on anything. I'd rather focus on one thing, and we've already got some really well established and really well managed and run places in town that do card games and board games and things like that. So I'd like to work with them rather than at odds
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely,
so, yeah.
absolutely. And the other thing, of course, this space has given you is you've now got a table set up that people can come in and play games. Are you running like sort of club nights here?
Yeah, so previously the club nights were every other Saturday at Goldington reading rooms, and they are now every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday here. So the quantity's gone up a fair bit, and hopefully the quality will catch up as well.
And people come in other times and say
Yeah, so during the day it's just for a smaller table is £3 for 2 hours. I don't charge per person, it's just the table, and it's £5 for the larger tables. For the club evenings it is £5 per person, but that's 4 hours gaming.
Sure.
And if you do the maths, it does work out the same. Because it's 4 hours for £10 or 4 hours for £5 each.
Right.
If that makes sense, with a table of two. So, yeah.
Well, that's excellent, and that's a great thing to have as well, because, you know, on the Bedford Gladiators or whatever, but unless you can get there on a Monday night, etc.
Well, the other thing as well is I think the Gladiators are a really good example of one of the local clubs that has thrived recently with the increase in people playing games, the amount of games that are on offer, and they have a really good space and a really good selection of table setups and terrain and everything, and years of experience between them. They're also established, so when you find someone who's maybe brand new or just wants to play with their kid and doesn't want to feel like they're in the way, or just wants to have a little bit of a quieter thing before they dive into the gaming group and find the local clubs and stuff. I like to see this as a sort of a stepping. This is the paddling pool, and then the Gladiators or the Biggleswade Club, or the guys that play even as far as Luton's club over there. Phoenix, yeah. So many clubs around, and I think sometimes people just need that little sort of shallow end, just to give a little go and see. And one of the things I'd like to do here is do. For lack of a better term, is mixes, where I'll do like a Star Wars mixer, where you come and you play Legion or whatever. Because I know it's about 24 people that come in here. Like, I want to play Star Wars Legion, but I don't know anyone else that plays. And it's like, you don't want to invite people to your house that you don't know.
Yeah,
so do a day, get everyone together.
Where do you get the space?
Exactly, yeah. So I want to do something like that and facilitate, as well as doing things like offering the space to the Gladiators on a Saturday, say. Come down, do a couple of demo games, and introduce the club to people, and things like that would be the other thing as well. And again, the club in Biggleswade have shown an interest in that. So hopefully it's something I can start providing. It's just obviously getting everything on the ground level sorted first, and then approaching to do these things. So
because it's something I think you don't always appreciate when you're in a hobby, and that can be any hobby. To come into it new can be quite a daunting thing.
It can be,
There's all this stuff and all these dice and all, so giving people that intro is really
definitely, I think that's the
And will you be doing another weekend?
The expo? Yes, so I'll be doing the expo. That's, I'll tell you what, I'll give you an exclusive for the channel. I'll give you the dates. There you go. So I haven't actually started promoting it because I'm focused on the shop, but this is my plan for August. We are on the 8th and 9th of March 2025.
Excellent.
The next
A date for the diary?
Yeah. Same location, slightly cheaper entry, and we're going to look at focusing more on, there will be less traders and more expo, if that makes sense.
Right.
So there'll be more exhibitions, more games, exactly, workshops and activities and all that sort of stuff, I think. That's the way to go with it.
Excellent. So there you are, a great new shop. If you're in the area, do pop in. You want to give us the address again?
Yeah, it's 18 St Mary's Street in Bedford. You'll find it just over the town bridge.
Brilliant, lovely. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thanks, Rob. Good to see you again.